morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. Today I'm looking at a real oldie but a goodie, yeah? Gonna look at Perforator. Hello. I hope you're doing good. Welcome aboard to those watching on Facebook. Hello. I hope you're doing well over there. Is everything good? How's your uncle? How's the conspiracy theories? All good? Everything good? Okay, cool. You can come over here and join everybody else on the YouTube at youtube.com/JadeStarr, or you can head over to the website at howtoapponIOS.com. Or you can even watch the show daily live on the Twitch at twitch.tv/howtoapponIOS. Yes, let's say hello to people in the chat, then I'll run through a few things that are going through my head, so that'll get dangerous. Yeah. And then we'll jump into today's app. Hello, Joe, Synth Widow. Ooh, that was a bit full on. Sai, effing good to see you. Thomas Christ, hello to you. Wall, hello. Seba, hello to you also. Who else? Russ, did I say Russ? Russ is here as well. Russ. You angry man. And LV, hello to you too. Hey, hope you're all doing good. So what I want to talk about before jumping into today's app is, because there's really nothing, no price drops or anything like that I did see when I woke up this morning and had a quick look. So let's have a look at this, because this dropped yesterday and it's actually really interesting. This is called Visual Synthesizer. Let's have a look at it. Hello Nina, good to see you. Wall says, I suspect I'd get no more than a still of something boring out of it. Well, that's really limiting, Wall, isn't it? Let your creativity run wild, Wall. Be a wild man. What's going on, dude? Yeah, so it looks really fun. I've got a copy of it. I was kindly sent a copy from Imaginary, and it's cool. I haven't really had a play with it myself, but I watched Kavinsky's thing on it last night, or early this morning here in Australia, and it looks like something that I want to delve into. I think it's going to definitely grow. That's the exciting thing about it. So however it is right now, and it's only $10, so it's half price. So I think it's an investment. I can see them like updating it, probably adding more things to it as it goes along. It's going to just become something bigger than what it is now. So probably something to get on the gravy train over now while it's cheap, and be a part of the evolution of it, because, and you know, this is how things work in the iOS world. As soon as there's one, trust me, by the end of this year, we're probably going to have 20 of them. So that's going to be interesting, you know. It does flow on like that. So I'll most likely be doing a show on it on the weekend, perhaps, if all goes to plan, maybe Friday, for those of you living in the past. So we'll see if we can make something interesting with it. Yeah. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get maybe some codes for the Wheel of Warts on the Patreon now. That's where it lives now, the Wheel of Warts. So you need to become a Patreon to be able to enter for things like that. Hello, Thomas Gillane. Hello. No, Doug didn't do a show on it last night. It was Gavinsky did a show. So hello, Audible Video. Hello to you. But yes, very interesting stuff, I do believe. So let's talk about the Wheel of Warts for a second, because it has moved to the Patreon. And yes, so it has moved over there, but don't fear, because I've been looking for something interesting to do with the wheel over here, and I do believe we found an idea. So the Wheel of Warts here on the channel now will be called the Wheel of Woe, and what will happen with the Wheel of Woe is that I still haven't worked out exactly how we're going to do it, but we're going to have, like, I'm going to list all of the iOS music creation apps that I have. So it's going to take a little while to do, yeah? Because I've got a lot, if you know what I'm saying. I've got a lot. There's a lot of apps on here, and there's a lot of apps in folders on this iPad, and there's a lot of stuff that isn't on here as well. And the Wheel of Woe will give you, the people, each maybe fortnight, the chance, or week, we don't know, each fortnight possibly, to select a bunch of apps to go on the Wheel of Woe, and once the Wheel of Woe is spun, I must create a song with those particular apps. There'll be half effects apps and half instrument apps. The Wheel of Woe, because, you know why? The Wheel of Woe, I'll never know what is the go until the wheel is spun on the day, and I'll have to make some music with it. So there we go. Oh, look at this. This is what I hate about Twitch. As soon as you start kind of becoming kind of somewhat a nobody on Twitch, you get people spamming your Twitch. You know what? I don't want to be famous. I don't want to buy followers, Let me make sure you're gone forever. There you are. There's your nickname. Let's ban you forever, yeah? See you later, dude. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Banned. I love that stuff. Did I get both of them? Oh, there's two of them. Look at that. I've got two. Let's get this one as well. Ban. There you go. Ah, good stuff. Ah, Russ. Boom. All right, so what are we looking at today? We're looking at Perforator. So I'll keep you up to date with the Wheel of Woe, and I'll create is some kind of spreadsheet, and then each week people can vote, and we'll tally up the votes, and those can go on the wheel. Then we spin the wheel, and maybe we'll have a prize or something for whoever votes, whoever makes the votes, and they get onto the wheel. And then if that wheel, we'll come up with something interesting with the Wheel of Woe and do like a giveaway thing over here, where it's not so much an entry to get on to the giveaway. It's more of a thing. Yeah, sound all right? I don't know. We'll toss it through the air, cover it in flour, call it Sally, whack it on the ass, and see what happens on Tuesday. Yeah, all good. So today we're looking at the Perforator. which is by Bram Bros. Bram Bos. I did it. Bros. When will I be famous? I said Bros. See, it was on my mind, Joe. It was on my mind. Bros was always on my mind. Bros was always on my mind. Kill me now. Yeah, Bros. Who can forget Bros? Who wants to forget Bros? I do. But the Bram Bos, yeah, there's today's app, Perforator. And what is Perforator? He asked, for those who may not know, but it is. It's been out for a long time. I think Doug over at the Sound Test Room did a show on this like 3 years ago. Dean from Electronic Sounds did a show on this like years ago. Oh, wow. Perforator. 4, 8, 12. There you go. So it's pretty cheap, just so you know. So this is something that isn't expensive. So it's $3.99 US. Pretty cheap for a Bram Bos app. Bros decided to form a band after meeting with... Yeah, exactly. I used to sing for Bros. I admit it now. No, I didn't. So this is Perforator. And what is it? What is it? It's a gate. It's a rhythmic gate. That's what it is. And there's quite a few things you can do with it, yeah? So really good for creating rhythms by gating things. You can actually even like in something like AUM, you can actually control some of the parameters using MIDI. So that's really cool. You can sidechain with it as well. Now, some of those things I'm not doing today. I'm just going to show the basics of it, because you may have noticed in recent shows I've been using it a fair bit just in effects chains and stuff to create rhythms and stuff for like some of the noise stuff that I do. So it's one of the reasons I want to do a show on it is because I am using this in the Utensils album I'm working on at the moment. So it's getting a fair bit of use. So what I'm going to do today is flick over to here. I'm going to open it up in GarageBand first with a little project that I've kind of made. And then I'm going to open it up in AUM with a very different project that I made last night. So let's do that. Let's do the thing. And here it is. This is the thing that I made last night, just messing around. So be aware that me and electronic music, we are not good friends, but I do my best to dip my toe in things and not be afraid of things that I may be used to in the past. So what we have here is a FAC drum kit, which I made just quickly. Just the basic Hollywood strings that is found in GarageBand. So there's a deep techno bass, there's an anthematic lead, just GarageBand sounds. Then we've got Waverly tables and a piccolo trumpet. So that's really all there is. And I'm going to go in and turn off, and I'll show you the ins and outs of the app first. Where are we? There you are. So this is Perforator here. You know what? Let's just play this, and then I'll turn it off on all the tracks that I've added it to. So I've added it there. Oh, that's beef. I've got beef added just on that bass one. I've got it added there. I've got it added here. I've got it added here. Not there. So I've got it added on 3 tracks. And what I'm trying to do with it, yeah, is trying to create different rhythms for these tracks to make them all complement each other. And I'll change it up as we go. So let me just solo the first track and let you hear what the Hollywood strings are doing, yeah? Hey, it's Pete Johns! Don't come in here pointing the finger, Pete. So, this is the Hollywood strings. Very basic stuff, yeah? And this is what Perforator can do. instant change. Pretty fancy, yeah? For those of you who don't know, and I don't make this kind of music, so this is not my ballpark, yeah? And you can tell I don't make this music because it's pop. I'm sure Russ is sitting there going, oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, Jade. What are you doing? So here's the second line here, and I've got Perforator off. And let's listen to this. I know, Pete, I'm in GarageBand, man. It's your favourite place. So again... But let's add it in. And instantly, there's rhythm. Let there be rhythm. So now if we bring in the strings, so we went from very boring, let's turn these off, it's just really cool, and it's so simple to do this. So what I'll do now is, I'll show you the last two, the last one that I have here. So we'll unsolo these, and this is just a little Waverly Tables thing. So nothing exciting, and we're good. So this is just the Waverly Tables line that I've got in here. Cool, yeah? So, I'm going to bring them all in together and hear what it sounds like with the drums and stuff, because it's really fun. And let's everything's unsoloed. We've got perforators all attached. And let's play this from the start and see what it sounds like. Take Russ to the techno cemetery. I'm murdering techno, folks. I need a sample of Russ going, fucking leave it out. Fucking leave it out. I've got him snoring. Hey, Doug! Dance for me, Doug! So what I'll do is we'll change up the rhythm of this, each one of them as it's going in a cycle. Let's start with this Hollywood Strings. So these are the presets. So we've changed that first one now. Let's change this second one. And we'll go in and change this Waverly tables too. Cool, yeah. So I'm going to focus on the other track. So I just made this quickly just to give you an idea of like the, because what I find really interesting about this, the other thing I'm going to open up in AUM is more of a noise kind of thing. So an ambient kind of noise, you know, my kind of style, something that I'm more into. So let's just solo these Hollywood strings and show you some of the controls for Perforator and what you can do with these. Let's just go through the presets while this is playing on a loop. So we'll go to the first one. Oh, I've got to click on it, yeah? And the way you actually control this is by pulling out these lines, and gating. You can change the filter as well. So you get an output, you get an attack and delay here. So you get that real cool stutter. No one's ever seen what I mean from the age of 13. We've all been caught in the mouth trap. Join with us and do the stutter rap. So there's heaps of fun you can have with this. We'll keep going through the presets. You can create these really complex rhythms and make Hollywood sounds work for you like a bitch. You can also change the steps. So it's as easy as that. You can change the beat up, change the rhythm up. It's really, really fun for making lots of interesting rhythms.
Don't let it fool you, because, you know, it's not only for this kind of music.
Yeah. Let's bring in this other one. We'll have a play with this one's rhythms. So it's so really cool for layering up. I'm going to bring in the drums just for fun. Yeah. Good fun. So I'm going to shut that out there. So, you know, really simple to use app. It's not complicated at all. You can get more complicated. And I do recommend, if you want to check out how to, because I'm not going to do it in the show today because I didn't have enough time to really sit down and work out if I can do it. But Dean from Electronic Sounds has a really cool video on how to map in AUM a whole bunch of MIDI to control some of the knobs in there as well. So to control some of the parameters in there. So it can be done, which is really nice. But I do recommend going and have a look over that. Maybe at some stage down the line, I'll have a go at doing it. But so I've created something else here with a bit of like a noise kind of thing. Let's wait for all this to open up. What have we got? Fundamental, we've got factory, got a whole slew of stuff here. So we've got factory, drum computer, synth master 2, we've got a double bass, a Swarm double bass, we've got synth scaper LE in here, we got Riffer, which I'm doing show on tomorrow, and there's a vocal in here as well. Cool. There is a vocal as well. So, hey. Nice. Got a little bit of Altefa in there too. So I'm gonna oh cool. That's nice. So we've got a fundamental track just to kick off with. And let's just throw some random Perforator to give this some undercurrent rhythm. Hello, Sean. Good fun. So you can hear there, you can create so many really nice rhythms in there and just fuck around to your heart's content. It's really cool. And as I said at the beginning of this, cool, that's off now. You can, I've used this in a whole bunch of shows lately. So I use it on Factory. If you go through a whole bunch of videos, I normally throw this in when I'm using textures and stuff like that, because it's really easy for adding rhythms and doing stuff like that within lots of like noise stuff or anything like that. $4 for this app. Like, there's a lot of usage for it. You know, there's the sky's the limit with it. It's really simple, really easy to use, and make some really interesting sounds, I believe. But what do you think? Because it's up to you. This is not this show is never a show telling you to go out and buy everything. Can you imagine this in your work chain if you don't already have it? As I said, it's been around for a long time, and Bram Bos make really cool apps. So, yeah. And just to be clear, because I know people think that, I do get a lot of free apps from developers to do these shows. This is actually one that I paid for. I think I saw it on one of Doug's streams, and just loved it that much, just bought it. So I still buy quite a few apps myself, because sometimes you just can't wait to send an email to a developer and get a reply. Definitely worth the money. It is, as Sai says, it is a fantastic app. I think it's the bee's knees, yeah. And there's just so many different things you can do with it. Let's shut out that. So that is today's show. Nice and relaxed, yeah. I feel very calm after that. Feel like I can chill. Boom. Metalhead hippies in the house. Boom. Go over. Sub him up, man. What was I going to do before I go? What are we looking at tomorrow? Do I really want to open this app because there's some funny stuff in here? There's some funny photos in here, like this one. Doug's been Disneyified. I forgot these were sitting in my Photos app. Boom. Look at that. That's the face only a mother could love, isn't it? Oh dear. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. We were having fun with memes yesterday. What the hell? So tomorrow we're looking at Riffer, folks. I think it's Riffer. I hope it's Riffer. I hope I'm not leading you down a garden path. Is it Riffer? It is Riffer. Yes, we're looking at Riffer. Yeah, just want to make sure. Yeah. We're looking at Riffer tomorrow on the show. So join us for that. Riffer's really cool. Really cool randomized sequencing kind of stuff. Good times. Oh my God. Anyway, with that, we shall leave you for today. This is the kind of stupidity we get up to in Clubhouse. Yes, thank you, Thomas Christ. I was just about to say that. So join Pete Johns for GarageBand Weekly next over on Studio Live today. And Pete will be talking about all things GarageBand and all that jazz. There you go. Let's go with a bit of techno for today. Well, not really techno. My poor attempt at making it. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Keep making music. Do the things that make you happy and all that jazz. And we'll see you tomorrow. Mistakes make you better, remember? And hey, don't be afraid to try things. In fact, everything in life, try it 3 times, because the first time you might do it with someone who's a dickhead. The second time, you probably still won't know how to do it. And by the third time, you'll at least have an idea if you've done it good or not, and if it's for you. Alrighty, boom. That's it for today. Take care, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow. Boom.
What the rock?